Welcome back to EarthRawGift, where we journey through humanity's earliest innovations and the raw wonders that shaped our world. Imagine for a moment the sensation of holding a simple stone in your palm. It's rough, cool to the touch, and seemingly ordinary. But look closer, and you'll see the story of our species etched into its surface, a story of ingenuity, survival, and transformation. The stone is sharp and powerful, not by accident, but by intention. It is a gift from the earth, waiting to be grasped, shaped, and wielded. Today, we unravel how our ancestors looked at this humble object and saw possibility. With every chip and flake, they crafted the first tools, forging the path that would ultimately lead us to the modern world. These tools were not just instruments, they were catalysts for change, empowering humans to overcome challenges and build civilizations. Join us as we explore the journey from simple stones to the advanced technologies that define us today. Over 2.5 million years ago, our earliest ancestors faced a world full of challenges. Food was scarce, predators lurked in the shadows, and survival was anything but guaranteed. In the midst of these hardships, humans discovered an extraordinary secret. By striking stones together, they could create razor-sharp edges. This simple act, flint knapping, marked one of the greatest turning points in the history of life on Earth. With a single blow, a chunk of rock transformed into a tool, a knife for slicing meat, a scraper for cleaning hides, or a weapon for hunting. These stone tools were not just objects, they were extensions of the human body, allowing our ancestors to reach farther, cut deeper, and defend themselves against threats. Picture the scene. A cluster of early humans gathered around a fire, the crackle of flames illuminating their determined faces. One of them picks up a piece of flint and strikes it with another stone. The sound echoes, a sharp clink, as a sliver flakes off, revealing an edge as keen as any blade. This edge becomes a lifeline. With it, they butcher game, carve wood, and process plants. Every cut, every scrape, is a step toward mastery over their environment. The tools they make are passed from hand to hand, each generation refining techniques, learning which stones fracture best, which forms cut most efficiently. Hunters clutch their stone-tipped spears as they stalk prey across open plains. When the moment comes, a thrown spear finds its mark, and the group gathers to carve meat from bone. It's a communal effort, sharing, learning, surviving together. Stone scrapers clean animal skins, preparing them for clothing or shelter. Even in the coldest winds, these early humans endure, protected by their ingenuity and their tools. From the first sharp stone, humanity's relationship with technology begins. A relationship that will shape every aspect of our existence. As centuries pass, the evolution of tools accelerates. Humans observe the world around them, seeking new materials and methods. Stone, while effective, is not the only resource at their disposal. Bones from hunted animals prove useful, strong yet flexible, perfect for crafting needles, hooks, and points. Wood, abundant and malleable, is carved into handles, spears, and digging sticks. Each material brings new possibilities, new applications, and new forms of expression. With time, toolmakers experiment, combining materials to create more complex and efficient implements. A stone blade set into a wooden handle becomes an axe, capable of chopping trees and shaping shelters. Bone and wood are fashioned into fishhooks and bows, revolutionizing hunting and gathering. The leap from stone to bone and wood is just the beginning. Then comes a discovery that will forever alter the course of history: metal. At first, metals like copper and bronze are rare and difficult to work, but their advantages are undeniable. They are harder, sharper, and more durable than stone. The Bronze Age dawns, bringing with it new tools and weapons: bronze axes, swords, and plows. These tools transform the way people live, enabling them to clear forests, cultivate land, and defend their communities with unprecedented effectiveness. Innovators learn to manipulate fire, heating ores to extract precious metals. The forge becomes a place of magic and mystery, where raw earth is transformed into gleaming blades and sturdy armor. The Iron Age follows, and with it, the ability to shape even tougher materials. Blacksmiths wield hammers and tongs, their workshops ringing with the sound of progress. Iron plows carve deep furrows into the soil. Iron nails hold together sturdy homes, and iron swords protect families and nations. With each advancement, tools grow more sophisticated. A simple hand axe evolves into a carpenter's chisel, a hunter's bow into a powerful crossbow. The tools are no longer just for survival. They are for building, creating, and imagining. Shelters become houses, villages become cities, and the seeds of civilization are sown. Tools are not just objects in the hands of ancient humans. They are the keys to unlocking new ways of life. The ability to farm, to build, and to create art depends on the mastery of tools. The plow, for example, revolutionizes agriculture. With sturdy blades cutting deep into the earth, people can cultivate more land, grow more food, and support larger populations. Farming ceases to be a struggle against nature and becomes an organized system, leading to the rise of settlements and the birth of society. Tools also shape the world of art and expression. Carving knives and chisels transform blocks of stone and wood into intricate statues, religious icons, and decorative objects. Architecture flourishes as people learn to cut and set stones, construct walls, and build monuments. From the pyramids of Egypt to the temples of Greece, tools make it possible to leave a lasting mark on the landscape. In the fields, farmers guide oxen pulling plows, turning the soil and planting seeds. The rhythm of the seasons is woven into the very fabric of civilization. With reliable food sources, people have time to pursue new interests, crafting pottery, weaving textiles, composing music. Tools enable not only survival, but also creativity and culture. The bow and arrow, once a simple hunting implement, becomes a symbol of power and skill, celebrated in myths and legends. As civilizations grow, so too does the complexity of their tools. Engineers invent pulleys and levers, builders design arches and domes, and artisans create delicate jewelry and intricate mosaics. The mastery of metalworking leads to the development of coins, weapons, and machines. Knowledge spreads along trade routes, connecting distant lands and fostering the exchange of ideas. Tools are the silent partners in every achievement, every innovation, every masterpiece. Even the act of writing, a cornerstone of civilization, depends on tools. The stylus, the quill, the printing press. Each is a technological leap that expands human communication and preserves knowledge across generations. With tools, humans record their histories, celebrate their victories, and mourn their losses. The story of humanity is etched into clay tablets, inscribed on papyrus scrolls, and printed in books, all made possible by the evolution of tools. From the earliest stone flakes to the complex machinery of today, tools are more than just instruments. They are extensions of human intelligence and imagination. They reflect our ability to observe, adapt, and overcome. Tools bridge the gap between thought and action, making ideas tangible and dreams achievable. They are the fingerprints of humanity, marking every step of our journey on Earth. As we look back on our history, it becomes clear that tools are the foundation of progress. The simple act of shaping a stone led to the construction of cities, the exploration of continents, and the creation of art that endures for millennia. Tools empower us to harness the forces of nature, to build bridges across rivers, and to reach for the stars. In the modern age, the story of tools continues. The computer, the smartphone, the rocket, these are the new instruments of progress, built on the legacy of those first stone blades. The technologies that define our lives today are the descendants of ancient innovations, refined and perfected over generations. From a single chip of stone to the machines that carry us into space, tools embody the spirit of human ingenuity. They are the silent witnesses to our triumphs and struggles, shaping every aspect of our existence. Whether carving a statue, tilling a field, or launching a satellite, we leave our mark on the world through the tools we create. As we marvel at the wonders of our technological age, let us remember the journey that brought us here. The power to shape our future lies in our hands, just as it did for our ancestors. Every tool, from the simplest flint knife to the most advanced robot, is a testament to our ability to imagine, invent, and transform. So, the next time you hold a stone, a pen, or a smartphone, take a moment to reflect on the legacy you carry. These objects are not just conveniences. They are the result of millions of years of discovery, adaptation, and creativity. They are the gifts of the earth, waiting to be used, cherished, and passed on to future generations. From the first spark of inspiration to the heights of achievement, tools are the threads that weave together the story of humanity. They connect us to our past, empower us in the present, and guide us toward the future. Through them, we shape the world and leave our fingerprints on the fabric of time. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the tools that built our future. The journey from stone chips to space machines is a testament to the power of human imagination and determination. As we continue to innovate and create, let us honor the legacy of those who came before us and strive to leave our own mark on the world. Tools are more than just objects. They are the embodiment of human potential, the instruments of progress, and the fingerprints of humanity on Earth.